I think when the housekeeping stuff comes, we will stop the record. Just the katha, we will do the record. So we will recite the first 3 shlokas in Srimad Bhagavatam. And then so we will recite the first 3 shlokas in Srimad Bhagavatam. And then Zoom me 2-3 logins. So we will recite the first 3 shlokas in Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's Krishna Katha, it can come again and again. Yeah, he's yeah. 3 shlokas. And then the 3rd shloka, hai na, we will hear what Srila Prabhupada is saying. As a Bhagavatam or Krishna Katha. And then we will hear a little bit from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Ishan, you pick a pastime or Chaitanya Charitamrita. You go random page, beta. We'll go to Veda based Chaitanya Charitamrita. You click on a random page and then we'll hear something about Gaura. That'll be the plan. So after that, then we will just come to the rest of the logistics, housekeeping, all that stuff. Is that okay? So first 3. And if you have cell phones or if you already know by heart, first 3, I think by this time you know. If not, pacho, yeah. The first 3 shlokas of Bhagavatam, we will recite now. First one is big. You can take 1 month for that. Actually, if you break it, it will not be too hard. First shloka. Second is moderate. Third one is very easy, encouraging. Actually, aise hona hai. But anyway, you take 1 month time for these 3 shlokas. I will be addressing kids. They are sages, but I'm just saying kids. I will be addressing the sages. How can I address the sages? I'll just say kids. So I'll be looking at them, but you, all of you, please imply that I'm also addressing all of you. Yeah. Yes, Mataji.
Kids be requested to come.
Yeah, you can request, Mataji. All the parents can request your children. Better please come over. I'm missing you. Please come over. You have to remind me if I forget something. And you have to tell me how we should do it every week. So if you don't tell me, I wouldn't know. So please come over in the front and tell me how to do. And if I miss something, ha beta, Aksharam, is that okay? Yeah, yeah. Thank you, beta. Actually, I wanted to hear more from children of what they like, the dramas, all that stuff. We will come to that soon. But first we'll hear the katha and then we'll come to your favorite stuff. We want to hear from you what you like, what you want to do on Fridays when you come here, all that. So we can do it accordingly. Okay? Yeah. Is that? Anything else? Happy? Good? Yeah? Yeah. So the first one, you can go to your cell phone if you want to, the first verse, Srimad Bhagavatam. Or can someone post it in the Saranagati Seva group, please? The first, second, and Jaya Radha Madhava Kuja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kuja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Vivasadhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Randana Yashodanandana Brajajana Randana Yamuna Tira Gurudev 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 with the mercy of Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj and all our acharyas and Gurujana, with their mercy, we have this opportunity to be in
Jagannath. Jagannath.
database. So yeah, Saranagati, did somebody post it? Then we can. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mataji. Vrindarani Mataji. The first one, yeah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Janmadyasya yadho anvaya itaratas chardeshu abhignaswarat tene brahma hridayadi kavaye muhyanti yat surayah tejo vari mridam yadha vinimayo yatra trisargam mrisha dhamna svena sada nirastakuhakam satyam param dhimahi beautiful. Satyam param dhimahi. Dhimahi means let's meditate together on Satyam param, param satyam. Who is that param satyam? One after the other. Who's Janma, Janma adiyasya yato anvayad itaratas chardeshu abhigna swara abhigna swarat tene brahma hridayadi kavaye muhyanti yasuraya tejovari mridam yada vinimayo yatra trisargamrisha dhamna svena sada nirastakuhakam. All these things put together is param satyam. So let's meditate on this param satyam. So one has to fulfill all these criteria to be called as param satyam. Not everybody and anybody can be Supreme Personality of Godhead. They have to meet this criteria. So we just touched the shloka. If we just go a little more into this, you know what will happen? Just with the shloka only, we'll continue with the morning prayers tomorrow. The whole Ekadasi, we can just go on like that. Actually, it's very relishing. We will not even know the time. क्या है? Generally, भागवत प्रवाह ऐसा होते तो, especially in Telugu, 3 hours हो जाएगा. 3 hours. 3 hours on a regular basis. Yeah, that's how we start, right? 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. The announcement goes as 1 hour. Then 7, 8, 9. When I pause 9:15, 9:30, that's when the real talk is. Mataji, that will go on for 1 hour. So what I'm saying is 3 hours, anybody can relish Krishna Katha. Anybody. Without getting up. We think, the whole night, can we stay? Ekadasi. Kya hai? 3 hours, anybody can relish. Anytime. Even if you're tired also, Krishna Katha can be relished for 3 hours. And if it is Ekadasi, and if it is a potent day, and if we have a Sankalpa, 6 hours is also small. So ऐसा होते तो कथा ऐसे ही हो जाएगा. So we'll go to the next shloka. But we want to hear something about Krishna. So we will, when we come to the purport, third shloka purport. So that's the thing. See, we recited the shloka. It's like the dish is there. But move on to the next dish. Yeah, this is so good. Move on to the next one. Aisa lagta hai. But yeah, we'll go to the second one. Dharma projita kaitavo atra paramo nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastavamatra vastu Shivadam tapatrayon moolanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamunikrite Kim va parairishvaraha Sadyo Hrudiyavarudhyate Atra Kritibhi Shushrushubistakshanat. Very beautiful shloka. I think what we need to do is next time, next Friday, we will go to this first Janmadhyasya. We will relish that shloka. And the week after, we'll go to the second one. Week after, ऐसा करना पड़ेगा. Very nice. Beautiful. Third one. So the first one is the criteria. Criteria for Param Satyam. Who is Param Satyam? That's the first verse. If anybody says, I am Krishna, just in case when we go out and if somebody says, I'm Krishna, we have to ask them, do you meet this criteria? Especially when we walk in India. Anybody may say, I'm Krishna. Then we have to say, do you meet this criteria, please? So that's the first verse. Then they'll ask you, what criteria is there? Then we should know the shloka, right? Yeah, that's why we should learn. So you take your time. It'll be nice if you can learn by next week. Even if you can't, no problem, beta. There is no sloka competition, sloka running, sloka stressing here. Not at all. Actually, you are not learning and you are not reciting until next week. Only after we explain it in the class, then it will be easier for you. Because we don't want the children to get into the sloka competition mode. We don't want that to happen. So all of you, you just be at your own pace. Yeah. And when you're comfortable learning and reciting, then you can do it. But I said just sunnah. Yeah. Because you have to tell me the criteria. And you have to tell others also. If they come and ask you, are you ISKCON kid? Yeah. I think I'm Krishna. What do you think? If they say that, then we should be able to say something, right? Isili. So we'll get to that later. Third one. Nigamakalpatarorgalitam phalam Shukamukha samyutam Pibata bhagavatam rasamalayam Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhavukaah. What is this? Oh, the second one, right? What is the second shloka about? Second shloka is about that's about Srimad Bhagavatam. What is Srimad Bhagavatam giving us? Yeah, that's the second shloka. Third one is, what do you think the third one is? We will read the translation for the third one, and you tell me what is this third shloka about. Okay, all of us together. Shloka, translation, please. O expert, thoughtful man, lips of therefore this fruit has become even more tasteful. Although its nectarine juice including. So what is this about, the third shloka? Relish Srimad.
Invitation of Srimad Bhagavatam.
Invitation of Srimad Bhagavatam. Relishment of Srimad Bhagavatam. Good, good. More, please. Importance of Srimad Bhagavatam. Is a mature fruit. All of them are right. There is no wrong answer. Because it's a mature fruit. Because this is the definition of Srimad Bhagavatam, and we know that it is a mature fruit. What do we do with the Mature fruit dripping. The Srimad Bhagavatam is no skin, no seed, dripping. What do we do? Relish. Mataji is sure. Drink. drink, yes. ये fruity ना है ना, आवाज आ रहा है ना इसलिए yes, drink. But you're right, but drink. मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः. This is what saying. What are you doing? Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhavukaha. You human beings. Do you hear that? Muhur. Always. Don't think only you do the relishment during japa only. I know the relishment, lot of relishment goes on during japa for 2 hours. That is there. Bhagavatam is saying, yes, that is there. But it has to be muhu. Not has to be. It will happen. Okay. Muhur is always rasika, relishment. We are not jnanis, caste jnanis. Aisa jnan mein, when you get grounded, then what happens? Actually, I have a feeling. Hamra bache hai na, children. I think within next 3 to 6 months or 1 year, beta aap log PhD milega aapko. Because now please tell me the answer. I'm asking you a question, right? थोड़ा सा rewiring होता है आपको. Yeah. Children hai na? Now they will not be children anymore. You are already sages. But think, when I'm asking you a question, beta, all of you know, and see if you can give the answer. Okay. And again, there's nothing like wrong answer. When we get grounded in the knowledge, what happens?
You get Krishna Prema.
Wonderful. No answer is wrong. Before that, something happens, beta. You're right.
Guru's instruction.
Yes, Guru's instruction. Anything more? I think parents need, yeah, thoda sa help karna. This is a philosophical question.
Saranagati suni chahiye.
Nishta, Trinatapi. Humble. Yeah, right. So the knowledge is supposed to make us humble. Humble, Trinadapi.
Faith becomes steady.
Steady. Faith becomes steady. Yeah. Faith becomes steady. It becomes more, yes, Prabhu. Yes, faith becomes steady. Actually, if the faith is not getting bigger, and if the knowledge is not making a transformation inside, then it's just jnana. Jnana. What transformation when we say in bhakti? It's not about how many likes in YouTube, how many followers, how many services, how much, not anything external. Yeah, transformation inside. So that is there in Bhagavad Gita. But the point is, the knowledge, purpose of the knowledge is to bring change in the heart. Right? So when the change in the heart is happening and happens, relishment automatically is there. We don't put separate effort for relishment. Oh, ho jayega. When we are taking something yummy, do we think, I think I'm eating gulab jamun now. I think I should think this is very yummy. Okay, gulab jam. It should be yummy. I think it is yummy. We don't do that, right, beta? Gulab jam, yum. Right, Isha? Yeah, you'll become my best friend, beta. So, Esa. So the purpose of the knowledge, purpose of the Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhava, etc. Courses, seminars, certificates. The whole cloud up there is all to shower like rain, the change in the heart. So that change in the heart, humility doesn't come easily. Humility doesn't come easily. The knowledge will tell us how small we are, how vulnerable we are. I will ask you these questions. What will the knowledge tell us? Then you have to tell me how vulnerable we are, how small we are, and how big Krishna is, and how merciful Krishna Kripa Shri Murti is, Guru is. The knowledge will tell us all this. If we are reading every day, but if we are not getting grounded in these facts, ours is suchka, dry reading. Yeah. So the knowledge will give us the reality. कि oh हालत ये है क्या ऐसा. Then the automatic byproduct of the knowledge is Sharanagati Krishna. I depend on you. ये मेरी बस की बात नहीं है. I am very vulnerable. I cannot change myself. I depend on you. So acknowledging the vulnerability. Acknowledging the vulnerability and acknowledging something higher than us, higher than this upper chamber, the chaotic chamber, more than the mind and intelligence. That acknowledgement comes. So that should happen with the knowledge. So knowledge should lead us to dependence. Dependence means, yeah, dependence on Bhagavan, and who guides us on how to depend on Bhagavan. That's Guru. Otherwise, I may think I'm depending on Bhagavan. But where is the verification? Shastra is there. But where is the confirmation? Sadhu has to say that. So that's where depending on Guru and Krishna. That should happen. Otherwise, Bhakti Shastri course, Bhakti Vaibhava, Sarvabhauma Vaibhava, whatever are there are just academic things. Okay, so knowledge should lead us to the fact that we are vulnerable. We are vulnerable and we need shelter. We need depend. Yeah. That will automatically, in that, Sharanagati is a package wherein Trinadapi Sunichena is there, Nam Namakari Bhakta, all the beautiful jewels are there. They happen. They happen. Why did this come? Muhurahora Sikkavu. What are we relishing? When Srimad Bhagavatam is saying, relish, relish. And what we're thinking is this just relishment of Gulab Jamun? That we know, relishment of Gulab Jamun. There is no relishment of spirituality without acknowledging vulnerability. If we think we are relishing, there is a lot of mental speculation happening. Relishing of spirituality is only when we know how small we are, how vulnerable we are. We may fall at any moment. इसलिए पकड़ना है, पकड़ना है गुरु और कृष्णा को. When that we are hearing now, we are hearing this fact now, but when that gets inside, it sinks and it starts to happen, yeah, relishment automatically comes. Whatever we are hearing in the Shastra, in the Sri Sikshashtakam, they come. They come. It's not that you practice, they come. You see the sequence? First, knowledge. Even the knowledge is also not the first thing. Sometimes, okay, children, please tell me, what is before knowledge? Not everybody can just sit in the katha and think, oh, this is wonderful. No. Most of the times, like, I fall asleep. I wish I can do something. What is before knowledge?
Attachment. Attachment.
Attachment to what?
To getting that knowledge.
Good. Desire or attachment to
Desire.
get it. Very good. Attachment to getting that knowledge. Before that.
Basic understanding.
Basic understanding. Very good. How does that basic understanding come, beta?
But we understand that Krishna is God and that we are trying to serve him. Then we
Okay,
can-
how do we understand? I mean, do we just take a book, read in the room? Are we going to be with the devotees?
Yeah.
Is that how we'll come to know the basic understanding? Otherwise, a newcomer who doesn't know anything about Krishna, how will he know? Through a devotee. When two devotees come together, when few devotees come together, what happens? I know, Sangha. When the devotees are there, Paraspara is there, right? Is there some action that goes on between them? That's called seva. When few of us get together, we plan, we get together, right? When we are getting together, like the seva of hosting and the seva of cooking, seva is happening. So when the devotees get together, there is seva, there is katha. So before the katha is the seva. Punyati. You know, what's that shloka, Srimad Bhagavatam? Punyatirtha Nishevana. You should serve the pure devotee, Vasudeva, Shan Mahasevaya Vipra, Punyatirtha Nishevana. Before that, Prabhu? Sushrusho Shraddhadanasya, Vasudeva Kadaruchi, Shan Mahasevaya Vipra, Punyatirtha Nishevana. So when we see that katha is not so very interesting, not everybody is, oh, yes, I understand, I want to hear. They need service. When katha is not really interesting to them, falling asleep, they need service. Okay? When there is enough of service that has happened, then the mind can be stabilized and they will be able to understand and, the katha can happen. So first seva, that's why. And then comes the jnana. That's why devotional service, and service. And then jnana. Yeah, knowledge. After the knowledge, what happens? So knowledge should lead to dependence, Sharanagati. This causes Sharanagati, gives us relishment, rasa, bhakti rasa, like that. So this is the sequence. Devotional service, the Shastra that we are reading now. By Shastra, we know, oh, how small we are. Bhagavan, how big, how blind I am. So if I have to see Bhagavan, then I need Ajnana Timirandasya Guru. So we are getting to know the facts. This knowing the facts will lead us to the realization that I need to depend, I need shelter. And when that is happening, there is rasa automatically in there, bhakti rasa. So this is the sequence, seva, jnana, rasa. It's not that after this, after this. Initially, it may be like, okay, this, and then maybe this is too far. Rasa is too far. Knowledge maybe. But over a period of time, it has to just happen. Everything has to happen. In any given moment, all these three things are there. Like that. Aisa hona hai. Yeah. So, our only business, Bhagavatam is saying, Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhavukaha. Are we relishing now? Yes? If you're not relishing, you will not be attentive. You are all attentive. I see that. You're all attentive, at least to some degree. It means there is something interesting that you are. That is the preliminary stages of relishment. So this Bhagavatam is saying, be like this the whole day, all the time. There is nothing else to do. Just relish. That's what Bhagavatam is saying. What? There is nothing else to do? The family, work, kids, mortgage, weather, health. Hai, sab hai. But still you will be able to relish. Bhakti yoga is about that. Relishing. What is the key factor for relishment? Key factor, Sharan. Without Sharanagati, without dependence Sharanagati, It's okay, beta. You just hear. Yeah. Whatever you understand is fine. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah. But you are right. Seva and then Jnana and then Rasa. Okay. This is the difference. This is, they need a format. They need some points. I think we are getting, everybody is getting something. So we heard something, Shri, but we want to hear from Srila Prabhupada. Vrindarani Mataji, thank you so much. You are sitting there and posting here in Saranagati Seva, purport of third shloka, please. So we can read, we can hear what Srila Prabhupada is saying. Then that will make the whole thing complete. Krishna Katha. Yeah. And if there is somebody, if you already have it, you may please start reading the purport. Yeah. Yes, Mataji, if you can please read loudly.
In the two previous shlokas, it has been definitely proved that the Srimad Bhagavatam is the sublime literature which surpasses all other Vedic scriptures due to its transcendental qualities. It is transcendental to all mundane activities and mundane knowledge. In this shloka, it is stated that Srimad Bhagavatam is not only a superior literature but is the ripened fruit of all Vedic literatures. In other words, it is the cream of all Vedic knowledge. Considering all this, patient and submissive hearing is definitely essential. With great respect and attention, one should receive the message and lessons imparted by the Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yeah, I think we'll pause there. Okay? Because purport is big, since we are just touching it, we wanted to hear Srila Prabhupada Uvacha. Mataji, if you could read the same thing again, we want to pay attention. Whatever you have read now, same thing again, please. Yeah.
In the two previous shlokas, it has been definitely proved that the Srimad Bhagavatam is the sublime literature which surpasses all other Vedic scriptures due to its transcendental qualities. It is transcendental to all mundane activities and mundane knowledge.
Before you continue, soon after we finish reading this purport, you please tell me what is it that you could relate to in this purport. Soon after Mataji's reading, we will ask. So please pay attention. Yes, Mataji, please.
In this shloka, it is stated that Srimad Bhagavatam is not only a superior literature, but is the ripened fruit of all Vedic literatures. In other words, it is the cream of all Vedic knowledge. Considering all this, patient and submissive hearing is definitely essential. With great respect and attention, one should receive the message and lessons imparted by the Srimad Bhagavatam.
Thank you. Thank you, Mataji. Yes, please. One or two words. What did you?
Patient and submissive hearing is there.
Submissiveness, patient and submissiveness.
Great respect.
Great respect. Even if it's a repetition of words, please say, dear devotees, I want to hear.
Cream of all Vedic knowledge.
Cream of all Vedic knowledge, great respect and attention. Yeah, ripened fruit, respect and attention. And
Above all Vedic scriptures.
Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes, it is transcendental quality. What was that? Respect and attention, this submissive. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So that's Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada Vacha. Ishan, yes. Chaitanya Charitamrita. You can pick up, beta. Chaitanya Charitamrita, any random. We can go to cell phone. Cell phone, yeah, Veda base. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Anything, any random. Yes, please go to, it's best to go to Madhya or Antya. Any verse, beta. Random. Madhya or Antya? And you please tell us what that is. We will post here. We'll sing that verse, read the translation. Actually, from next time on, we will hear about Gaura first. Then Krishna will be more closer. Krishna Katha can be honored properly. We need Gaura's magic wand for Krishna to come. Krishna to appear. So yeah, is there somebody posted? Chaitanya Charitamrita, anything? Yeah. Which one, Nana? Which one did you choose?
The text for chapter 2.
Palika Padmagandha Mataji, can you post? Or okay, you please post karna? Yeah, please. Chapter what, beta?
Chapter 2, Madhya Leela, text 4.
Chapter 2, Madhya Leela, text 4. Yeah. Will you be able to post it in Saranagati Mataji? Yeah. Shloka and translation. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. There you go. We have Gaura Katha here. Chapter Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 2.4. That's the chapter 2 translation. Perfect. Okay. Shri Radhikara Cheshtayena Uddhava Darshane Ei Mata Dasha Prabhura Haya Ratri Dine See, I didn't lie. See what Gaura, what is his state? Ei Mata Dasha Prabhura Haya Ratri Dine. We just heard from Srimad Bhagavatam, Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhavukaha. What is Gauranga here doing here? Ei Mata Dasha Prabhura Haya Ratri Dine. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Translation, yeah. All of us together, loud. And oh, purport bhi hona hai na? Nahi? Ayya. Srila Prabhupada Vacha. Okay, translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's state of mind day and night was practically identical to Radharani's state of mind. Very difficult to give. I think this third purport Srila Prabhupada ka hai na? Copy paste, same purport. Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhavuka. Matches. Very well matching, huh? Matching. Muhura horasika bhuri bhavuka ei mata dasha prabhura haya ratri dine. So how to do muhura horasika bhuvi bhavuka? Gauranga is showing. How to live Srimad Bhagavatam Chaitanya Charitamrita? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is showing. Yeah. Very nice. So what did we hear so far? Any volunteers, children? What did we hear since we walked in here? Since we gathered together? Okay. Yeah, we can put a collective effort. No problem. Yes. So what, what did we hear? First thing is,
If someone says Krishna,
uh,
we should tell him the shloka.
Ah.
See if he fits into that.
Right.
7 points.
right? Yeah. So if somebody says Krishna, we should ask them, do you know what the criteria of Krishna is? We should ask them, right? Then if they'll ask, no, please teach me. Then we are ready to teach. So that's the first shloka, right? So the Paramasatyam, the criteria for Paramasatyam. Yeah. And the second one? Yeah. Importance of Bhagavatam. Srimad, significance, importance of Bhagavatam. That's second shloka, right? Third one is relish. Relish. Relish just 1 hour, 2 hours, all the time, all the time. Okay. So those three from Srimad Bhagavatam verses. What did we hear from Srila Prabhupada? The words that we wanted to remember from the purport. Okay, ripened fruit. Huh? With great interest here, Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, very wonderful. Maybe one at a time, because we want to hear what you are saying, even if it is that word. So you want to say something better? Yeah. Okay. You want to say something, Mama? Respect and attention when hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah. Anything else that?
Submissive hearing.
Submissive hearing Srimad Bhagavatam.
Patience and submissive.
Patience and submissive hearing. Yes, Prabhu, Pranav Prabhu, anything in specific word that from Srila Prabhupada's purport that you liked? Ripened fruit, patience, submissive hearing. Anything? This. Yeah, yes, Prabhu. Yeah, this is the final round. So if there is a word that you want to add, because we are closing the katha now. Yes.
Also, in the beginning of the what is mentioned, this is the from all the Vedic scriptures, this one is the most transcendental scripture.
Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes. Anything that you want to from the whole thing so far that you have heard? Transcendental literature. Yes. Prabhu. Yeah. Submissive and attentive hearing. Respect, right? Those, what's the other word, Mataji? Respect and attention. Respect, attention, patience, submissive hearing. Ah, yes, Prabhu, you were saying something.
Knowledge.
Ah,
Knowledge in the beginning.
knowledge. What? Oh, what's the purpose of knowledge? Yeah, so that's what you like. Yes, yes. Purpose of knowledge is. What's the purpose of? Ah, that is all knowledge. So that will make us Saranagati, depend on Guru and Krishna, become humble. I think that is more relatable. Depend money, it needs a little more explanation. Becoming humble. Yeah. So knowledge should make us humble. Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. And anything, Mataji, from Srila Prabhupada purport and from Srimad Bhagavatam so far? Cream of the Vedic literature. Yes. Anything else, beta? Any one of you? What did your take home? You said that, right? Jnana, you should have basic understanding, right? At least the basic understanding. So basic understanding will later lead to, how do we get the basic understanding? When we get together with the devotees, right? Right? So what is the sequence that we learn? First is Seva, Jnana, Rasa. Yeah, yes. I think there's a teamwork that happened with children here. Mataji, the whole thing.
Jnana to Saranagati.
Atali, you said that, right? What did you just say?
I said with great interest and attention.
Interest and attention. Yeah. Anything that you would like to?
When we hear with a great respect, then Bhagavatam will relish. That will be more safe.
I think there was some effort that was put in, because all of you now, it was not a passive hearing. When we are When we go home, we have something that we have packed to high five, please. Now bar is not going any down. It's not packed to remember. Nay. Packed to relish. Yes. And anything more from packed to relish? You ho gaya. And you said the sequence, right? And anything more, Beta, that you want to say?
Passes all with
Yes.
Name of all the literatures.
What much?
Srimad Bhagavatam.
What is Chaitanya Charitamrita, Mataji?
Name of cream.
There's no wrong answer. Actually, this is right. Let's relish. What do you think Chaitanya Charitamrita is?
Experience.
Okay, cream of दो हो गया. Okay, cream of creams, cherry on cream, and Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Srimad Bhagavatam is reading and Chaitanya Charitamrita is seeing.
Bhagavatam reading, Chaitanya Charitamrita seeing, and anything more? You just say what comes out. No. This is just what the spontaneous thought of what you are thinking. So nobody will ask us कि क्या है. So there will be no second question. Feel free. Wait, sandwich together. You mean to sit together? Yes. Actually, we are sandwiched in between is very wonderful, right? Yes. So that's Chaitanya. Prabhu.
Well, in that 1.1.3, in the translation it mentioned it becomes small, sweeter because it came from the lips of Sukadeva Goswami.
Yes. When it comes from the mouth of lotus mouth of. Shall we recite the sloka, whole thing? Sa uttama shloka mahan mukhachyuto bhavat padamboja sudhakana nila smriti puna vismrita tattvavatmanam kuyoginamna vitarati alambaraihi. Prabhu. It has to come from the lotus mouth of Sukadeva Goswami and all the Gurujana. So it can be relished. Because the relishment is with right. Relishment is with Sharanagati. To all the Gurujana where it is coming. I think, yeah. So Chaitanya Charitamrita, what is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doing? Eyi mata dasha prabhura haya ratri dine dasha prabhura haya ratri dine Shri Radhikara Cheshta Yena Uddhava Darshane Ehi Mata Dasha Prabhura Haya Ratri Dine. Gaura is there, Krishna is there, Shri Radhika is also there, everything there. And Uddhava is stunned. He's thinking, I thought I will be the teacher and I will console these gopis. He's stunned. And then he realized, I can't even be the student of these gopis. Maybe somewhere on the blade of the grass, little dust. So that is Uddhava. I think Uddhava was relishing. That was a relishing moment for Uddhava. I thought I will teach. But I don't think I will even understand even if they teach me. They are PhD hai. मैं तो alphabet सीखना है. So that's how the relishment starts actually. Knowing how small we are, that's how the relishment starts. I think we will pause. So that's Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. We heard about Sri Radhika also. Sri Radhika, Krishna. We good? Right? 3 shlokas. So the Katha part, I think we will pause the record. Yes, Matish.
So we can finish only one.
Yeah.
Can you tell one example?
Yeah, like Harinam, we know that it's so hard to focus on Harinam, right? But when we say, yeah, Prabhu, I think after this, yeah, actually we can, Prabhu. Yeah, maybe I will cut it. Thank you, Prabhu. Right, Mataji? So, right? So 16 rounds, the mind is going everywhere, Krishna. See, just accepting that. These are all not Shastric words somewhere else. These are our natural feelings that we go through. Just accepting Guru and Krishna. My mind goes everywhere. So please, please help me. Please allow me. Please be with me. Please let me be with you so I can chant. So that prayer that comes out from that realization that I cannot even chant. Yeah. So whatever natural prayer that comes out from us, that is the route of Saranagati. Yeah. So that is very, very personal. How do we feel when we realize that? That is the way of Saranagati. That is how japa goes. There is no cookie cutting standard for japa. Japa is very personal. It's between Krishna there in the Nama and we and our Gurujana who is mercifully placing us at Harina. So japa is this time together. That's japa. Yeah. That holds good. Thank you. Thank you for the question, Mataji. Thank you. Because you have decided to relish, decided to submit, decided to depend. It's very beautiful to depend, Mataji. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the question. So anything else before we wind up? Yeah. Yeah.
Mataji, Gyanis also have knowledge,
Mhm.
Bhaktas also have knowledge,
Yeah.
but Bhaktas are grounded in knowledge.
Mhm.
So can you explain more like how do they remain grounded in knowledge? Is it from Seva? Or is it through
Anchor.
Sharanagati? Because
It not so much of Shiva. The first even to receive the knowledge. Knowledge may there are two, jnana and vijnana. Information gathering is not we are talking about. We have to be grounded in vijnana, realization, realized knowledge. That comes when there is submissive hearing. They go hand in hand. It just happens. When there is submissive hearing, then proportionate to the submissiveness, proportionate to the faith that we have. This is very important word actually. We hear, but how much is my faith in what I'm hearing? Proportionate to that faith. Submission comes. Proportionate to the faith, realization comes. Yeah.
piggyback, like just a question in regards to this, how do we develop that faith? Like two people might be hearing the same thing,
Yeah.
but both of them, one person's faith goes up like this
Yeah.
and the other person is still stagnant. So what
Previous
determines-
Sukriti.
Suk-
Previous Sukriti. Tesham tu antagatam papam jananam punya karmanam te dvandva moha nirmukta bhajante mam dridavataha. It's a good question. When there are 10 students or when there are 10 devotees, how is it that one or two there are like, wow, and some of them like, okay, and maybe one or two are like, no, I don't know if I would agree with this. Different responses to the same listener is there Sukriti behind. Sukriti means the ignorance and passion is still predominant. That's why Tesham tu antagatam papam jananam punya karmanam. Antagatam papam, sense gratification, passion. So when ignorance and passion is predominant, then it will not be, the faith is not stronger. So that's why we have to continue to serve with the devotees. Serve and serve with the basic understanding, as Madhava is saying. And then when they bump into the devotees who has such a strong faith and realization, yeah, So when this weak devotee bump into a strong devotee who is actually strong realization in faith, then they'll be like, oh, wait a minute, there is something. Tabada. But even that also may not happen for some. Then they have to wait for years. But that's the transitioning point. In other words, the pure devotee was already there, always there. Just that some don't even notice. Some may notice like, okay, I think so. This is good. Yeah. Respect. Okay. This is good. I respect. But some are like, no, whoa. And they just submit. These are the stages. These are the stages. Yeah. Yeah. So it's more to do with us, not with the pure devotees. Pure devotees are already there. They are there. It's more to do with us. How much is there within us? The ignorance and passion, kitna clouded hai. Based on that, the faith is proportional to that. Reception is proportional to that. Ruchi is proportional to that. Nishta proportional to that. Everything. Yes. Okay, beta. I think when we are actually discussing like this, the parents, children, it is very beneficial to them. Only a little bit may go, but that little bit that is going is a PhD that is going in there actually. So that's good. But if when you have your questions, the answers will be accordingly better. When the questions come from there, the answers have to be like that. So any other questions? Anything from you? Yes.
When you say it has to more to do with us,
Yes.
can you explain it a little more?
Shall I say it precisely? I think that will be more helpful. Yeah. Vedyam vastavam atra vastu Shivadam tapatrayon moolanam. Srimad Bhagavatam says, Vedyam dharma projita kaitavo atra paramo nirmatsaranam satam. Vedyam vastavam atra vastu. Here, dharma projita kaitavo atra paramo. That is, the Srimad Bhagavatam is past this 4. Dharma, Artha, Kama, beyond that. And the next what Srimad Bhagavatam is saying is, first Srimad Bhagavatam is saying, this subject matter is beyond Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Okay? And next Srimad Bhagavatam is saying, who will understand this? Paramo nirmatsaranam satam. This subject matter is transcendental and is understood by nirmatsaranam satam. Those satam, those sadhus who are nirmatsaranam, no matsara. This is the single most quality. Even when Lord Krishna is doing the Upadesha to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, Pravakshami anasuyave. I'm saying this all to you because you are anasuya. You don't have asuya. Actually, we cannot sugarcoat this. Envy is pakka envy. No sugarcoating here. If we try to sugarcoat it or understand it in a sugarcoating way, to that extent, our japa will be duplicious. We will never get Namruchi. We will never get Namruchi. Even if our understanding is, let me try to understand it softly. Oh, and you want Namruchi? They don't go together. Asuya is asuya. Envy is envy. Matsara is matsara. So when that element is there, even if somebody is reading Srimad Bhagavatam, speaking Srimad Bhagavatam, it's only reading and speaking and everything in the air, nothing in the heart. Why like that? So paramo nirmatsaranam satam. Vedyam is knowing. Vastavam atra vastu. What is vastavam atra vastu there? The vastu here is Lord Krishna. Vastavam, the absolute truth. Vastu here, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Lord Krishna is there in the Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the subject matter, but you will be able to understand, not even forget about realization and relishment. You will be able to understand Srimad Bhagavatam when you are nirmatsara. Only those souls who has no envy can understand Srimad Bhagavatam. Understand here means understand to such an extent that Shrinvata Shraddaya Nityam Ganatasya Swacheshtitam Kalena Nati Dirgena Bhagavan Vishate Hridi. Is that happening to me? For that to happen, Srimad Bhagavatam is saying so beautifully, without any confusion, without any time waste, only one quality was mentioned there. Paramo Nirmat Saranam Satam. It did not say if you are lusty. You see? It didn't say if you are lusty. It didn't say if you are after sense gratification. It did not say if you are angry. It did not say if you are proud also. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, sixth one, because Matsarya has everything in it. It has Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, and Matsarya. That's the thing. Yeah. So that is envy. But envy means intolerance. In our regular words, to understand intolerance. Like somebody has something. I'm just not happy. I don't feel good that somebody has it. That feeling, intolerance, not settling well. I am not happy that they are happy is envy. I am not happy that Krishna is controlling. I want to control. You see, that's the whole point there. It's just reflecting on others. But the whole point is, Krishna, yeah, I have tilak and everything. I am your devotee, but I will be the controller. Yeah, I will do your japa. I will do your japa. I'll do your puja. Yeah. And I'll say I'm Krishna devotee, but actually I want to control. ये है plan ये है क्या? So like that. So these are the depths of understanding of it.
So what we should do? How to?
Yeah. Antidote for envy is love. Yeah. And precursor of love. Precursor of love. Love is too much. Jump. Yahan envy hai, love kahan hai? Some steps in between, please. Yeah. Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, in the words of the Acharya Vani, envy is not at all easy to overcome. Very difficult. The very reason why the jiva is here is like that, right? So Sri Raghunath Das Goswami says, you call out to the acharyas. First, envy is something that is noticeable. We know it. Now that we know the definition of it, the burning sensation inside, it just don't feel good. So when we see that's happening, calling out to the acharyas. That's what Sri Raghunath Das Goswami says. What does that mean? Calling out to the acharyas. Calling out to the acharyas means we are calling out for help. We are realizing that we are vulnerable and we pray, we submit, all that goes on. Please, somehow. So that is the to-go source. When that happens, that is the to-go person there, going to the acharyas, and whatever prayers we have to submit. That's the only way, Prabhu. There are many seminars outside you can try all that. But this is what Sri Raghunath Das Goswami says. We cannot do it on our own. Because it's such deep-rooted towards Bhagavan. Aisa hai na? Very deep-rooted. That's why we need Bhagavan's hand, who is Acharya Bhagavan. Then it will go. Acharya Bhagavan gives us Gaura. Gaura will do the magic.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question. I think we'll pause here. Yeah, we will pause here. And online devotees, all very quietly. Anything more, please? Anything from your side before we close? Online devotees. That's so impersonal. Radhakund Mataji, Vrindarani Mataji, Madhavi Sundari Mataji, Rasakrida Mataji, Annapaini Mataji, and Divyambaradhara Mataji. Yes, please. Anything from your side that you want to say? before we pause the katha?
Thank you so much, Mataji. It was really nice. I was trying to hear I think it was Pran Pravitra Prabhu who was asking the last question, right?
Can you repeat it, Mataji?
I'm trying to understand what Pran Pravitra Prabhu's question was, or whoever it was who asked the last question for which you answered envy. And
Yeah. What was the question, Prabhu?
So when,
Louder, so they can hear.
so Mataji said it is something to do with us. So I asked Mataji to explain a little in detail what exactly we need to do. So Mataji said it's about envy.
So what Prabhu is saying is, when a follow-up to Mataji's question, Nikunja Vilasini Mataji question. So it is more to do with the student than the teacher. The faith, how is it? Some sadhakas, some devotees have more faith and are more like a dry sponge, and the others, they don't have so much faith like that. So the pure devotees are always there, but it is to do with us, how pure we are. That was the thing. So the follow-up question was, if it is to do with us, what can we do about it? So we can be a dry sponge. That was the question.
got it, Mataji. Thank you.
Yeah. So what is it that is stopping us, or almost like kind of disqualifying us? What is that factor? And Srimad Bhagavatam says Krishna is there. The subject matter is Krishna, but it can be understood only by Nirmatsaranam Satam. So that was so according to Srimad Bhagavatam, it is Matsara that stops us. And the next follow-up question is what to do in order to get rid of Matsara. First is to identify, and after all, we are jivas. Of course, fully vulnerable with everything. Yes, please, Krishna, you name it. You name the dirt. Even before you name, I have everything, Krishna. So vulnerable, I accept. No struggle. You didn't even say, Krishna, yes. Vulnerable and acknowledge. That's what I'm made of. Krishna, I'm made of envy. There's nothing here. So vulnerable and acknowledge. And then turn to the hands of Bhagavan, Acharya Bhagavan. So their instructions. What happens when we turn to the Acharya Bhagavan?
They give Gaura to
They give Gauranga.
Gauranga.
Right. Yeah. In the words of Acharyas, yeah, I think that is good. Yeah. That's the sequence, Mataji. You got it? Yeah.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you. And again, thank you so much for, reinstalling that faith again and again, that take shelter of the holy name, take shelter of the acharyas, and the thing else, because this otherwise, Mataji, we can go on a spiral so much, within ISKCON itself, we can spiral here and there. So I'm so grateful that, it's simple, just these
Yes,
two
please.
things. And that's the only way it is true, Mataji. I've tried many other things, so I know. Thank you.
Those words that Mataji said. You please make your trials also. See whatever you would like to try. But yeah, those Mahajanayena Gatasya Panta is the only assuring way. Mahajanayena Gatasya Panta. Anything this way or that way, yes, please try and then take your time. And of course, this Mahajanayena Gatasya Panta is always there for us. So we can, but to save time, to keep it simple, authentic is this. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Mataji. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Shall we take? Yeah. Yes, Anapaini Mataji. Yes, please.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandavat pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances, Mataji.
Pranam,
Mataji, sorry Mataji. మీరు ఈ క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ చేశారు నాకు తెలీదు టైమింగ్స్ మాతాజీ
I don't know what to say. Anapaini Mataji, Telugu speaking Mataji, you see, right? Mataji is asking, I didn't know when you started this class. Is it 4 o'clock in the morning? I'm ready to wake up. That's what Mataji is saying, actually. So Mataji is from India. EST ఎప్పుడు అవుతుంది? 7 p.m. is EST? 5:30. Huh? It will change. Yeah, in Harinam Seva group, Mataji, we are posting. I posted it. This is the first session, but we will continue from now on. Yeah.
ఓకే థ్యాంక్స్. మాతాజీ ఉపదేశామృతమా మీరు చెప్తుంది మాతాజీ? స్టార్ట్ చేసింది.
Yeah, it sounds like that. No, this is just a introductory one, Mataji. Everything put together sounds like Upadeshamritam. But the plan is to take one shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, one from Chaitanya Charitamrita. I think everything is coming anyway. So not specifically Upadeshamritam, Mataji. A verse from Srimad Bhagavatam and a verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita, like that. Both Gaur Katha and Krishna Katha together. Yeah.
Okay,
So
thanks.
important verses. Yeah, important verses from Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Yes, Mataji.
Honey and Kalpur are together.
Madhu and Karpur. Yes, Mataji. Honey, yeah. Madhu. Madhu and Karpur. You know, after we in Chaitanya Pravaha, this is what Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said. Krishna Katha is like Karpur, Gaur Katha is like Madhu. When they go together, it's a stream of nectar of Madhu and Karpur together. So now the session is that Madhu and Karpur together. Yes, I think Vrindani Mataji remind that was the last statement. Last year? Yeah, last year, 2025. This is, yeah. In the Zoom session. Oh, Chaitanya Pravaha in January, right? Yeah, before I went to India. Yeah. Yes, Mataji, Madhu and Karpur together. Anything else, dear devotees, online? If nothing, we can pause here. Natali, children? Oh, raise the hand. Oh, yeah, yes, please, Mataji. Yes, Mataji, yes.
I'm very grateful, Mataji, the topic weekly. The solution is to reach out to acharyas and show our vulnerability and acknowledgement because they are. So, what do you mean by you said that the acharyas, they give us Gora? What does it mean? And then what are we here?
I was going to actually expand on that, but I stopped there because otherwise the answer will be big. That's why. But since you have asked. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya. You know, it depends upon how determined we are. How determined we are that I am not going to move from here. I need help. Even when the doors seem to be closed for the long time, I need help, please. This to Guru, Shri Guru, specifically, because he's Bhagwan's hand. Yeah. Anything, any, that's a portal. That's where the change happens. And that will spread to Krishna and that will reflect on the devotees. So, Vaha, can you please say ask the question again, Mataji, so I can just answer that point. Otherwise, it will be a big answer.
What does it mean that we reach out to follow the acharyas? They give us Gora.
Okay.
Gora is care of.
Okay. Guru gives us Gauranga and Gauranga removes the envy. Can we, for the next week?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. But we'll see. Let me see what comes out. Guru gives us Gauranga. Actually, Guru has Gauranga. He is Gaura Priyajana. Okay? Because he is living the instructions of Gauranga. Okay? When proportionate to the faith to the faith and submission to Sri Guru, it is through their transcendental words, Bhavat Padam Boja Sudha Kananila. When they enter, they will make the changes in our heart. It's not specifically that they take us to Gaura, because they're already Gaura Priyajana. They're living to what Gauranga Mahaprabhu said. They're relishing the mellows of Gauranga. So in their Vani, proportionate to the faith in their Vani, yeah, then that the changes will happen in the heart. That is there, right? But we also have to remember that in Gaudiya Sampradaya, especially, we see everybody as Guru. Everybody as Guru. So that also we should remember. Guru Tattva is can present in every direction. Okay, so these 2 points we should remember. One is the Vani of that Sadhu Mahajana. And the second thing is, actually the effect of the Vani of Sadhu Mahajana is, it will make us see that everybody is our Guru. How can there be envy to Guru? If there is envy to Guru, then I'm not a Sishya. You see? So this is the effect of the Sadhu Mahajana Vakya. Only this can do and nothing else can do, Mataji. Nothing else. Shastra is there. Sadhus are there. They are explaining the Shastra. But that Sadhu Guru, that very merciful Sadhu who is showing specific mercy on us, their Vani, that will make the changes. So the faith in that Vani. And what is the indicator that the Vani is making change within me is their Vani will become so powerful and effective on us that we will see everybody as Guru and everything else happens. Sounds okay, Mataji? Yeah. Oh, it came out in this week only. We thought we'll do it next week. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Jayata. Okay. And yeah. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Om Nitalila Praveshta Shtottara Sata Shri Srimad Abhay Charanaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Om Nityalila Praveshta Ashtottara Sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jaya. Sachidananda Srila Bhakti Vinoda Thakur Ki Jaya. Prema Bhakti Mahajana Srila Narottam Das Thakur Mahasai Ki Jaya. Shada Goswami Ki Jaya. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jaya. Prem Se Koho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrind Ki Jaya. Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Maipur Dham Ki Jai. Jagannathpuri Dham Ki Jai. Navadvip Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Swami Ki Jai. Gambhir Ki Jai. Vrinda Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. I think Mahaprasade Govindi. But before that, little housekeeping thing, because we want to hear from you all, dear children, or Mahaprasade Govindi. I think Mahaprasade. So, when you come on Fridays, beta, do you like to do dramas? I think Prabhu.
In live.
Record. Oh, thank you. Because we want online devotees also. Dear devotees, yes, you also please share, especially with children. What do you like to do? On Friday, Bhakti Vriksha, do you like kirtans, kirtan or drama, or you tell?